Good morning students, welcome to the class. In this class we will discuss the questions that I have given to you on the homework as a homework of 4th May. So in this we will discuss the questions. So students, first question is, if A is given as 120 plus minus 4 and B is equal to 40 plus minus 2 centimeter. So this 4 means 4 can be the possible error in 120. It can be plus 4, it can be minus 4 also. So we are not sure about it. So this error value can be 0 also. So but some error is given, that means it has some meaning. So it means it can be plus 4 or it can be minus 4. Then 40 plus minus 2 means it can be 40 plus 2 also, it can be 40 minus 2 also. So when we have to find its exact value like a plus b, when we have to find simple a plus b, then we will write it as 160. So 120 plus 140 is 160, plus minus 4 plus 2 is 6. So we will write this value. This value means its value varies between 160 minus 6, that is 154. This is the minimum value for this case, and the maximum value is 166. So we can define it as a range. We can take it as a range that its value can vary between 154 and 166. Because if I take this 4 as positive and this 2 as negative, then its value can be 124 minus 124 plus 132 38 plus 38. So 124 plus 38. So in that case its value is 162. So students, basically my aim is that you have to not remember the exact value. If he is asking about a plus b, you can simply write 160 plus minus 6. But if he asks about the possible values, then possible values varies from 154. The possible values start from 154 to 166. So any value that lies between 154 and 166, that is possible. Like 164 is possible value for a plus b, 166 is possible value for a plus b, but 168 is not possible because error of 8 is not possible here. Maximum error of 6 is possible here, 160 plus 6 or 160 minus 6. So in the same case 152 is not possible. So you have to find the range. If he asks about the exact value, then exact value, you can say exact value is 160 plus minus 6. So if he is asking about possible values, then you can judge the possible values by taking the range of that question. Now we are moving to the second question. The second question is about rounding off into 2 digits. So some students have make a mistake here. Rounding off to 2 digit means I have to round it off into 2 digits. So that means I have to round it like 4.9 or 4.8. So this means 2 digits. If I set round off to 2 decimal places, in that case your answer will be 4.94 something. So I have given the question in which you have to round off it into 2 digits. That means you have to round off it into 2 digits, means 4.9, 4.9 or 5, any value, but that should contain 2 digits only. So the students who have sent me the answers with 4.94, they have to clear it that there are 3 digits. These are 3 digits, and here it has 2 decimal places. So if I said that round off to 2 decimal places, then this will be the answer. But I have given the question that round off to 2 digits, so that means answer will be 4 point something, 4.1 digit will be here. So now I am taking this question number 1, so its answer will be 4.94. So 94 means value less than 5, so its answer will be 4.9 in the first case. In the second case, you can see 4.950. So now next digit to 9 is 5. So next day is 0. So you have to check this value. This value is odd, so it will change to 5.0. I hope this is clear. 5.0. 4.963, this is greater than 6 is greater than 5, so this value will again change to 5.0. Now we are 4.78, so this value is next to 7 is greater than 5, so this value is also 4.8. So these are the four values. This is 4 point, I am repeating the answers again. It is 4, it will remain 4.9, it will change to 5.1, 5.0, it will change to 5.0, it will change to 4.8. Now students, we are moving to significant figures. It contains 4 significant figures. It contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it contains 6 significant figures. This contains 3 significant figures, and this contains 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it contains also 6 significant figures. So you can check the rules of significant figures so that these answers are clear to you. In the question number, in the third option, these 3 zeros are not considered. These 3 zeros will not be considered in significant result. Some students have doubt in this question, so these are not considered. Now we are moving to question number 3. If you have any doubt in this question or in this significant figures or in the earlier question, you can drop a message to me. So in the P is given here and Q is given here, so we have to find P minus Q in error terms. So when I am writing P minus Q, so then this value comes out to be 120 minus 40, so it will be 80. Its answer will be 80 plus minus error terms will be added 4 plus 4 8. So 80 plus minus 8 will be the right answer for this question. Next question that is given, that is on the basis of refractive index. So you have to find the mean value. So you can find the mean value by simply adding all and dividing it with n. N is here number, so n is 7. N is 7 here. So you can add it and divide it with 7. You will get the mean value. Then you have to find mean absolute error, relative error, and percentage error. So this is the question that is numerical based. So you can solve it easily. So I hope the questions are clear. The main concept of this video was to tell you about the question number 1 and rounding of the digits. If he is asking about the round off to two digits, then you have to write 4.9, 4.8 something. If he is asking about round off into two decimal places, then your answer will be 4.94. So I hope this is clear. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you.